My name is Neff Castell, and the name of my brand is Kinfolk Clothing with a K. Well, I mean, we could take it back to middle school. Like when we first came from Jamaica, me and my parents, we didn't really have much. So whatever clothes that we got, we had to make it work, like make it last. So we improvise. So if I had a pair of jeans and they started getting faded after wearing them for a certain period of time, I would just really just get some razor and a sandpaper and just start freestyling with them, rip them up, make them distress. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where the whole design thing came from. It's like my earliest stage in life. And to create the brand, it was more like I feel like it was necessary, it was needed, especially with what's going on in the world now. To be honest with you, the business side was very tough. I feel like finding the right distributors, manufacturers, things like that, making sure the numbers add up. The legal side, making sure the name wasn't taken, stuff like that. But now on the creative side, it was also a little difficult because I had to try to find a balance between consciousness and also fashionable. Make it fashionable, but still make it keep the message there. So that was kind of tough. But once I found it, it was a go. So my slogan is a brand dedicated to the ancestors. So these are guys I grew up on, from Khalid Muhammad to Malcolm X, Dr. King to Marcus Garvey, you name it. And Sisters Angela Davis. The list goes on. So that's where my inspiration came from, really. But if you want to bring it back from when I was back home in Jamaica, it was like my parents are Rastafarian. So the culture is really deep down there, and that being such a spiritual movement, me growing up in such a spiritual household, it was just like it didn't make sense not to do it, really. Okay, so I have one of my designs right here. This is the Black Panther Party piece right here. So it's a new Black Panther Party Kinfolk movement. Um, I grew up just like really just admiring Bobby Seale and Huey P. Newton and Eldridge Cleaver, brothers like that, and I felt like they had a bad rap. Like a lot of people don't really know the history behind the Black Panther Party. You know what I'm saying? It's like people consider them a racist group, and that was far from it. You know what I'm saying? Like they did a lot for the community, and I'm trying to just basically give, their version of the story through my clothing. Like so that's kind of why, I reenacted this idea. You know what I'm saying? I have another piece actually. I just finished. I did this for a battle rapper named B Dot. So this is Mike Brown, right? Young brother that was killed in Ferguson, Missouri, and clearly it shows him with his hands up. On the side, the St. Louis patch right here was the same patch that was on his hat the day he was killed, right? I just found one that was very similar to it. And on the side of it, it says his birth date, which is May 20th, 1996. And it says presently living through me. Even though he's going to physical, still here in the spiritual. You got the signature Kinfolk strap. So it's pieces like these I create. And that's what make the brand a little different from, your average brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I take my time into every piece. Like, right. It's been great. Honestly, I feel like we have brands in New Haven, and I think everybody's doing a great job. Like everybody's doing their thing, and a lot of people have become more innovating with their stuff. You know what I'm saying? So the competition is dope. But I feel like the support, I get a lot of support for one because the brand is a little different from your average brand, and I get a lot of support outside the state because like-minded people get what I'm trying to do. They see the vision, they understand where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? So they respect it. So that's why the support has been great. Honestly, man, you gotta love it. I know that's cliche. I know everyone says that, but you gotta love what you're doing. You gotta find that passion. You gotta really like. It gotta be that thing that, you know, it's in your heart. Like it ain't even something that you're trying to make money about. It gotta be something you truly love, and it comes easy. Because if you don't, and things that might not work out, then you're gonna get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? And now you want to stop doing what you're doing. But as long as you love it, it don't even matter what people think. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, man, at this point, it's whatever the Most High want, man. Because I feel like I've made it to a place where I didn't even expect to do it. You know, I didn't even expect for it 9 months ago I started for it to even be a thing where like I'm here right now talking to you guys about it. Like, so I'm just grateful for everything it's achieved so far. The brand has achieved, and the people around me have helped the brand achieve. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully in stores very soon, and whatever if it can inspire other people to do the same thing or do to follow their dreams and do other things that they love to do, that's what it's all about, really. You know. I mean, this is the RBG flag, right? You know what I'm saying? The red stands for the blood of the people, the black for the skin tone, and the green for the land we were sucking from. That was Marcus Garvey philosophy, and you know, Marcus Garvey's Jamaican, right? So like, in Jamaica, he's looked at as a prophet. You get what I'm saying? And especially in the Rastafarian movement, he's looked at as the second thing to Haile Selassie, who was the king of Ethiopia. So it's like the reason you have this Pan-African movement or conscious movement in America, or the predominantly reason why, is because of Marcus Garvey, but he's not given that credit. So I try to, like, you know, every chance I get, I try to drop a little bit of knowledge about who he was and what he meant, you know what I'm saying, to people being woke. People say they woke, they don't even know where that come from. They don't even understand, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, right, that's why I brought the flag. And I bring the flag everywhere I go. Every event is with me, you know what I'm saying? Check us up on Instagram at Kinfolk underscore clothing with a K 2017, and up there you'll find a link to our website, and or you can just contact me directly 203-214-6439. We have a lot of pieces I drop every month, you know, always working on new designs, new ideas.